Have you ever found yourself dreaming about a better future, imagining a successful life, or wanting to achieve something truly meaningful, yet doing nothing to make it happen? Many people carry big dreams inside their hearts. They think about success every day, they talk about their goals with excitement, and they imagine how wonderful their life could become. But when the moment comes to take action, they pause. They hesitate. They tell themselves, "I'll start tomorrow," as if tomorrow holds some kind of magic. One delay becomes many, and slowly the dream begins to fade. This silent battle between wanting more and doing nothing is something almost everyone experiences. Ambition fills the mind with possibilities, but laziness whispers comfort and convinces us to wait just a little longer. We want the reward, but we don't want the effort. We want the results, but we avoid the process. And so, the dream stays only in our imagination, never crossing into reality. If you have ever felt ambitious but unable to move forward, full of hope yet trapped by procrastination, then the message of this story belongs to you. It reminds us of a simple truth. Dreams do not grow on their own. They need action, commitment, and daily effort. Success doesn't come to those who only think about it. It comes to those who begin, who push, who choose today instead of tomorrow. The first step may be small, but it is the step that keeps the dream alive. In a quiet village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, lived a young man named Amir. At 25, he was strong, healthy, and full of bright dreams about the future. He often spent hours talking to his friends about how one day he would become the richest and most successful farmer in the entire village. He described how his fields would shine golden with ripe crops, how people from everywhere would come to seek his advice, and how he would earn respect from every villager. His confidence and ambition made him well-liked, and many admired his big dreams. But behind those dreams was a serious problem. Amir was extremely lazy. While other farmers woke up early and worked hard under the rising sun, Amir stayed in bed, telling himself he would start later. When the village men plowed their fields and carried tools in the heat, Amir preferred to sit in the shade, speaking proudly about the future he imagined but never worked for. Even when the women walked long distances to fetch water, he would simply say, "I'll do it later," and never actually move. He loved imagining a successful life, but he avoided every bit of effort required to build it. Everyone could see that Amir's dreams were big, but his actions were small or didn't exist at all. His field remained empty despite being fertile land. His plans remained words despite sounding grand. And quietly, people began to wonder whether Amir truly wanted success or only enjoyed talking about it. His ambition was loud, but his laziness was louder, pulling him away from the future he claimed to desire. One evening, as the sun was setting and the village grew quiet, Amir's uncle, an old, wise, and experienced farmer, came to visit him. The uncle walked slowly to Amir's field and stood silently for a moment. Before him stretched a wide piece of land rich with dark soil, but nothing was growing on it. Not a single plant, not even a sprout. He turned to Amir and asked gently, "My son, you speak of golden crops and great success, yet all I see is dry, empty land. Why is nothing planted here?" Amir laughed casually, as if the question didn't matter. "Uncle, don't worry," he said confidently. "I will start tomorrow. My field will be the best in the village. Just wait and see." But the old man had heard this promise of tomorrow far too many times. He knew that Amir's problem was not his dream, but his endless delay. So the uncle decided to teach him a lesson he would never forget. From his pocket, he took out 2 small bags and placed them carefully in Amir's hands. Inside were 2 different seeds. "These are not ordinary seeds," he explained. "The first is the seed of ambition. If you plant it and water it every day, it will grow into a tree that brings fruit, shade, and great wealth. The second is the seed of laziness. If you plant it, it will grow quickly, but it will spread weeds across your entire field and destroy everything." He looked deeply into Amir's eyes and added, "Both seeds are now yours. The future of your field and your life depends on the one you choose to care for." Amir stared at the seeds, unaware that this moment would soon reveal the truth about who he really was and what he truly valued. Amir stood in his yard, holding the 2 seeds his uncle had given him. One represented ambition, the other laziness. Deep inside, he believed he would make the right choice. He told himself confidently, Of course, I will plant the ambition seed first. I want to become successful. But when the morning came, Amir felt tired as usual. He glanced at his empty field but turned away and whispered the same familiar excuse. I'll do it tomorrow. And just like every other time, tomorrow kept being pushed further away. Days passed, and nothing was planted. Until one afternoon, out of pure boredom, Amir finally walked to the field. But instead of choosing one seed to nurture, he carelessly planted both in the soil. He shrugged and thought, I can always take care of them later. However, later never came. Amir forgot about the seeds completely. No watering, no weeding, no care of any kind. Weeks went by before he happened to pass through the field again. What he saw left him frozen. The laziness seed had sprouted first and grown with incredible speed. Thick weeds covered the entire field, spreading wildly like flames in the wind. They stole all the space, sunlight, and nutrients. The once fertile land looked as if it had been swallowed whole. In contrast, the ambition seed lay in a small corner, still alive but barely hanging on. Weak, dry, and overshadowed by the weeds, it struggled to survive. Without attention or protection, it was just a fragile sprout on the edge of dying. As Amir stared at the scene, a painful truth sank into his heart. It was his own delay, his own laziness, that had destroyed the opportunity he once had. His dream hadn't been defeated by fate, it had been suffocated by neglect. When Amir's uncle returned to the village a few days later, he decided to check on the young man's progress. As he approached the field, he immediately noticed the thick blanket of weeds spreading everywhere. What had once been a promising piece of land was now a tangled mess of wild plants. The old man sighed deeply and called Amir to stand beside him. With sadness in his voice, he said, Amir, look carefully at this field. This is not just land, it is a reflection of your life. He knelt down, picked up the dying ambition sprout, and continued. Ambition is like this tiny seed. It needs attention, effort, and daily care. Without work, it slowly weakens and loses its strength. But laziness, he pointed to the tall weeds choking the soil. Laziness does not need to be watered. It grows on its own. It spreads quickly and destroys everything you hope to build. Amir felt his chest tighten as he looked around. The weeds seemed to whisper the truth he had been avoiding. His uncle's words struck him harder than anything he had ever heard. You wanted to be great, the old man said softly, but your laziness has already stolen your future. Hearing this, Amir fell to his knees. He touched the fragile ambition seedling with trembling hands. Tears filled his eyes as he realized that dreams alone were not enough. He had wasted time, ignored opportunities, and allowed comfort to control him. That night, Amir could not sleep. His mind replayed the sight of the dying sprout over and over again. For the first time, he understood that if he didn't change immediately, laziness would control his life forever. And he knew that his next choice would determine everything that happened from this moment on. The night after his uncle's visit changed Amir forever. He lay awake until dawn, thinking about his wasted years, the empty promises he kept telling himself, and the dying ambition seed that symbolized everything he had neglected. For the first time in his life, he understood how deeply laziness had taken root inside him. He whispered into the darkness, "If I don't change now, I will lose everything." Before the sun rose, Amir forced himself out of bed. The air was cold and the sky still dim, but he walked straight to his field with determination he had never shown before. The sight of the weeds covering the land once again stung his heart, yet this time he did not turn away. He bent down and began pulling them out with his bare hands. The work was painful. His fingers bled, his back ached, sweat ran down his face, but Amir refused to stop. For every weed he pulled, he felt a piece of his old self being torn away too. When the field finally cleared, he knelt beside the weak ambition sprout. Carefully, he watered it, shaded it, and protected it from any remaining weeds. Day after day, he returned to the field. He worked under the hot sun, through the rain, and even when he felt exhausted. Slowly, the tiny sprout grew stronger. Weeks turned into months, and the small plant transformed into a young tree. As the years passed, the tree flourished, bearing fruit, offering shade, and symbolizing the life Amir rebuilt through discipline and effort. The villagers who once doubted him now admired him. Amir was no longer known as the lazy dreamer, but as the man who fought his weaknesses and won. And deep in his heart, Amir knew that saving that little seed had also saved his entire future. Amir's story is not just about farming. It is a reflection of life itself. Every person carries within them two seeds, one of ambition, one of laziness. Ambition is fragile and requires daily care, consistent effort, and discipline to grow. It needs our attention, action, and determination to survive. Without these, it remains small and weak, easily overshadowed by the weeds of procrastination and comfort. Laziness, on the other hand, grows naturally, spreading quickly and silently, consuming opportunities, dreams, and potential if left unchecked. The lesson from Amir's journey is clear. Dreams alone are not enough. Imagining success, talking about goals, and wishing for a better life do not bring results. Only through action, persistence, and dedication can we cultivate our ambitions into something real and lasting. Just as Amir nurtured his seed day by day, we must care for our goals with consistent effort, no matter how hard or tiring the work may be. If we delay, make excuses, or wait for the perfect moment, the weeds of laziness will overtake us. The longer we wait, the more our dreams weaken, and the harder it becomes to achieve them. Amir's triumph shows that even someone who has wasted time can turn their life around through commitment, hard work, and self-discipline. For anyone who struggles with ambition but battles their own laziness, the message is simple. Do not wait for tomorrow. Begin today. Remove the weeds of procrastination, water your dreams with effort, and dedicate yourself to growth. Success does not come to those who only dream. It comes to those who act. Amir's field stands as a reminder that action is the only way to turn dreams into reality. The story of Amir is a powerful reminder for all of us. Each of us carries two seeds within, the seed of ambition and the seed of laziness. Ambition will only grow if we feed it with effort, discipline, and consistent action. Laziness, however, grows on its own, silently taking over our time, energy, and opportunities. If we do not act now, the longer we wait, the more our dreams wither, and the harder it becomes to achieve what we truly desire. Amir's journey teaches a timeless lesson. Do not postpone your efforts. Do not wait for the perfect moment, for it may never come. Start today, no matter how small the first step may seem. Water your ambition with daily effort. Pull out the weeds of procrastination before they choke your potential. Every action you take, no matter how challenging, strengthens your dream and brings it closer to reality. This story is not only about farming or one man's life, it reflects a universal truth. Life rewards those who act, those who fight their own laziness, and those who remain disciplined despite obstacles. Waiting and dreaming are easy, but real growth comes from persistence, sacrifice, and determination. If you have big dreams but struggle with procrastination, remember Amir's field. Take control of your future today. Cultivate your ambitions, eliminate the distractions and habits that hold you back, and commit to the hard work necessary to see your dreams flourish. Success belongs to those who do, not just those who wish. By acting now, you can transform your aspirations into reality, just as Amir transformed his field and his life through effort and perseverance. Amir's story concludes with a message that applies to every one of us. Life gives us opportunities, dreams, and potential, but it does not hand success to those who wait or hesitate. The two seeds within each person, ambition and laziness, will grow according to how we treat them. Ambition requires care, effort, and daily action to thrive, while laziness spreads quickly, quietly destroying our goals and dreams if left unchecked. The longer we delay, the more our dreams weaken, and the harder it becomes to achieve them. The lesson is simple, but profound. Start today. Do not postpone action until tomorrow, because procrastination allows laziness to take root and block your path to success. Even small steps, taken consistently, can nurture your ambitions and transform them into reality. Amir's journey shows that anyone, no matter how much time has been wasted, can change their life through persistence, dedication, and hard work. By choosing to act, he saved not only his seed, but also his future. This story is not just about farming, it is about life itself. Every dream, every goal, every aspiration requires effort. Imagining success is not enough. Action is what brings it to life. The field, once overrun by weeds, became a symbol of growth, discipline, and triumph over weakness. Amir's transformation from a lazy dreamer into a hardworking, respected farmer reminds us that success is earned through struggle and perseverance, not wishful thinking. For those who struggle with procrastination but have big dreams, remember Amir's lesson. Water your ambition, pull out the weeds of laziness, and dedicate yourself to your goals every single day. Start now. Your dreams are alive only as long as you act to keep them alive. And the sooner you begin, the closer you get to the life you truly desire. Amir's story is more than just a tale about farming. It is a lesson for everyone who dreams big but struggles with laziness. Each of us carries two seeds within, ambition and procrastination. Ambition can grow only if we nurture it with consistent effort, discipline, and action every day. Laziness, however, grows on its own, quietly spreading and destroying our opportunities, dreams, and potential. The key message is simple. Do not wait for tomorrow. Begin today. Start taking small steps to care for your ambitions, no matter how difficult or uncomfortable it may feel. Pull out the weeds of procrastination that choke your goals. Every effort you make strengthens your dream and brings it closer to reality. Amir's journey proves that it is never too late to change. Even after wasting time and neglecting his dreams, he transformed his life by committing to action. His field, once overrun with weeds, became a symbol of growth, perseverance, and success earned through hard work. Likewise, your efforts, dedication, and persistence can turn your aspirations into reality. If this story inspires you, remember to act on it. Share it with someone who also has big dreams but struggles to start. Together, we can encourage each other to water our ambitions, remove distractions, and take action. Dreams exist only when we nurture them through effort, and the sooner we begin, the closer we get to the life we truly desire. Amir's story is not just a lesson. It is an inspiration for anyone who dreams big but struggles with laziness. Every one of us carries two seeds within, ambition and procrastination. Ambition grows only when we nurture it with effort, discipline, and consistent action. Laziness, however, spreads on its own, quietly consuming opportunities and choking our dreams. The lesson is clear. Do not wait for tomorrow. Start today. Take small steps to care for your ambitions, remove the weeds of procrastination, and stay committed to your goals. Even if you have wasted time, it is never too late to change. Like Amir, with dedication and persistence, you can turn your dreams into reality and transform your life. If you found this story valuable, share it with someone who also has big dreams but struggles to act. Together, we can inspire each other to nurture ambition, work hard, and take action. Remember, dreams only live as long as we care for them. Begin today and take the first step toward the life you truly desire.